Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Wish Infinite. In this video, we are going to talk about switch statement in Java. A switch statement is a control flow mechanism used in programming to execute different block of code based on the value of the variable or expression. It is often an alternative to writing multiple if-else conditions, making the code more readable and easier to manage. Let's see directly how we can use this switch statement. Let me open IntelliJ IDE, and here I have created one Java file with the name switch conditional statement.java inside the src folder, and here inside the file I have created one class with the same name switch conditional statement, and inside the class I have put the main method, and inside it we are going to put our program. So let's first see the basic syntax for the switch statement. So here first we need to write this switch all small, then we need to put parenthesis, and between these round braces we need to put expression. We will see what is this expression, and then we need to put opening and closing of curly braces, and inside this switch we are going to put case, and here value we need to put value 1. So basically what it does, it checks that value of this expression is equals to which case. Let's say if the value of this expression is equals to this value, then this case will get executed. So here case and then value 1, we need to put this colon, hit enter, and like this we can have multiple cases. So case value 2, case value 3 colon, and after these case we are going to put code here. So whatever the code which we want to execute, we would be putting after the case, and like this you can put multiple cases, and at the end we need to put this default colon, and here the code would be coming which will get executed if no case value matches the value of this expression. So this is basic syntax. Let's see one practical example. Let me comment out this portion. Let's take the example of days where we will check value of the day. That let's say if it is first day, then we will print Monday. If it is second day, we are going to print Tuesday, and so on, right? If the day is 7, we are going to print Sunday. So let's create one variable int day equals to any value we can give. Here for now I'm giving 3. So day is integer and its value would be from 1 to 7. You can give any value here. Now let's create this switch statement. So we will follow the same syntax. Here we need to put switch parenthesis, and inside it, as I told, that we are going to put the expression. So expression is this one, right? This variable. So switch parenthesis day, and after these parentheses we are going to put opening and closing of curly braces, and here we would be creating the case. So case all small. For switch also all the small letters would be there, and here we are going to put the value which we want to match with the value of the day. So let's say case and the value is 1 colon, hit enter, and after that we are going to put the code. So for now I am just using this system.out.println, and here if this value 1 matches with the day, then I want to print the Monday. And one more thing, after each case, once you write your code, we need to write break and semicolon, and it would be applicable for all the cases. I will tell you why so. For the default, break is not needed. So here for the case 1, after writing the code, we need to put break semicolon, and similarly let's create case value 2 colon, enter, and here we will print Tuesday, then break semicolon, case 3 colon, enter, and here we will print Wednesday. Case 4, I've just copied this previous case. So case 4 colon, and then we are going to print Thursday. And like this, we can print value for each day. So case 5, 6, 7. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And at the end, we are going to put default colon, and we will print invalid day. And don't forget to put break for each case. For default, break is not required. Now, if I execute the script, what will happen? So here we have already given day equals to 3 and switch and this day. And here we have multiple cases with the different values. So what will happen? Here value of day is 3. So switch and this expression is going to give us 3. And now it will directly check for the case which is having value as 3. So it will come to this particular case and this code will get executed. So for us, Wednesday will get printed, and as we have put this break statement, so the flow will come out of this switch statement and further code will not get executed. Let me execute this script. So right click, run, and now see Wednesday got printed. And as I told, it is mandatory to provide break, otherwise switch statement will not work as expected. Let me remove these break statements for some of the cases. So for 3, 4, 5, I have removed it. And now let's give the value of day as 2. Now again switch to, it will check for the case which is having value as 2, which is this one. Let me remove break for this one also. And it will execute this particular line of code because the value of this expression is 2, which will match with this case. And ideally, if we provide break, it should come out of this switch statement. But now what will happen? It will find this particular case true and it will print this. And after that, it will not break the flow and it will go to each case and will execute the code inside those cases. Let me execute it so that you would be able to see. See here, value is 2. So it came to this particular case 2 where it printed Tuesday. But now here the break is not there. So it came to case 3, printed Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, and then Saturday. And at the Saturday, we have not removed the break. So it will break the flow and will come out the switch statement. So that's why to behave switch statement as expected, we need to put break for each case. And it is not mandatory to have these values integer only. We can give any data type for this particular expression as well as these values. Let me quickly give this data type for the day as string just to show you how this switch statement will look like. And here I will write day like this, 2 or 3, right, as the string. See here the error started appearing. Why? Because it requires type as string and we have provided case value as numeric number, right? So here switch day, now the value will come as 2. Now it will try to check that which case is having value 2. So here case and then value we need to provide as string. So 1, 2, and here 3 and so on, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me quickly edit it. So like this, you can put any data type for the expression as well as for the cases. And at the end of each case, we need to provide the break. And at the end, we need to provide default so that if none of the cases are true, then it will execute the code which is under default. Let me quickly show that to you also. So here I will give some random value which will not match with any of the case, and in that case it should come to this default and should execute this particular line. So executing this code and see invalid day got printed because the value did not get matched with any of the case. And in such cases where we need to match the value with the expression, if we will use if else statement, so the code would be like if day equals to 1, then print Monday, else if day equals to 2, then print Tuesday, and so on, right? And how the flow will go in case of if else statement, previously as we saw that it will check each and every condition one by one. So let's say if user has given day as 7. So one by one, it will check each and every condition till it reaches to the else if day equals to 7, and then it will execute that particular line. Into the switch statement, directly it will check for the case which is having value as 7 and it is matching with the expression. It will execute that particular part of code and it will come out the switch statement. So the switch statement would be more fast and would be easy in such cases. It is just an example. As per your scenarios, you can use either the if else statement or the switch statement. And here you need to remember syntax of this switch statement for the interview questions also, as they can ask you to use the switch statement by providing any scenario. And apart from that, you must also remember that why break is needed. There can be one question that what will happen if we do not provide break with the switch cases. So as we just discussed, that if we will not provide break for each case, so flow will not come out of the switch statement and it will execute all the cases one by one. And that's it for this particular video. Let me give you the quick recap. So here we saw that how we can use the switch statement. We need to provide switch keyword, and then within the parenthesis we need to provide the expression, then opening and closing of curly braces, and inside these curly braces we need to put different cases like this. So case, its value, colon, and then after colon we need to provide the code which we want to execute if the value of the case matches with the value of this expression. And at the end of each case we need to provide the break, and at the end we need to provide default, so that if none of the cases are true, then it will execute the code which is under default. And that's it from my end. You can click onto this first card to go to the next video. You can click onto the second card to access the whole Java tutorial playlist, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. If you have any comments, questions or doubts, you can let me know into the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day.